Hey guys, it's Fish, and I'm back with another episode of Panzer Corps. And in the last episode, I was a little confused because I got this far. I still had one objective left with 7 turns remaining, and I think that was my cutoff, was it? Or was it 9? No, I remember it being 9. So why would that just turn into a marginal victory? If anyone in the comments section can let me know why, that would be really, really appreciated, although I think I'm still on my work trip. So hopefully I've still got good internet on my work trip and I can actually read what you wrote. If not, I will read it when I get back. And I think I've only got a couple more weeks based on when this should come out. So yeah, I know I'm talking really, really weird, but it's all in the future. So I'm making this about 6 weeks beforehand, because otherwise I will have no videos coming out while I'm away. Alright guys, cool. So that happened. We defeated the Norwegians and the British and the French. And I guess in the next one we will move on to the next. With the last Norway's vital ports under our control, which we never did. I don't know, is that a bug? Maybe that's a bug. Vital trade with Sweden can now resume uninterrupted, and you've dealt the Allies a considerable blow, and yes we have.
It is good to see you here in Aachen, Herr General. Your skills will truly be put to the test in Operation Fall Gelb, von Manstein's plan to attack against the Low Countries. As you may know, there is a lot of talk among certain generals that this plan will achieve nothing but a panzer graveyard. Prove them wrong, and gain him as a powerful friend. Your primary objective is to break through the defending French, British and Belgian troops to reach the English Channel. High Command believes we can push all the way to the White Cliffs of Dover themselves if we are able to capture our objectives quickly enough. Utilizing the Ardennes forest, you may be able to bypass the Maginot Line and smash the enemy lines at Sedan. This potentially risky strategy should allow you to outflank and encircle some of your more difficult objectives. All of Germany is united behind you in this endeavor. Do not disappoint us, Herr General.
Alright, Low Countries. So let's do it. How many turns have we got? So capture all objectives with at least 9 turns remaining. Marginal victory, capture all objectives. I don't know, do they not count the last objective as an objective? Would be really handy if someone could tell me that, although yeah, in the future, blah blah blah. Please, just if you know, please tell me. I will do some my own research, but I haven't found anything as yet. Alright, so 9 turns remaining. We've got 25 turns total. We've got the Panzer IV and the 15cm artillery piece, which is actually really, really good. And we saved up quite a bit of prestige. Alright, so yep, that's open. I wouldn't mind a Stuka actually as well. So the first thing we need to do, let's have a look at these reinforcements. So it was going to cost me 100, and for the one that had 6 left, did anyone have 6 left? No, so it's even worse. I think 6 was going to cost me like 103. This now costs me 53. So the advice has been right, and it looks like, oh no, I was about to say that it looked like they, so 70 is all this one's going to cost me. That's the most. Oh, back. Wouldn't mind getting some. I wouldn't mind getting some. I want to change these guys. I'm not happy having Alpine. Let's go to the strategic. What are we actually doing? This looks very, very similar to the Panzer General map actually. Some of the other maps have been a little bit different, but this one looks very, very familiar. So we've got Namur, Maubeuge, oh, I can't pronounce that, Lily, Abbeville, Calais. So that's where the British got encircled, and they were fortunately able to get there. About 300,000 troops out of Calais, because the Panzers were told to stop and let the Air Force take care of it, which in my opinion is a huge mistake. So it looks like the idea is. And I like this open warfare. You can see that all of this is open on this western side once I get through the Ardennes forests. So if I put a decent amount of troops through here and punch through, the rest of them can be this sort of, that can be the anvil, and this can be the hammer coming down at them. So this can be the southern route. I don't think I want to come through here, but I think I will look at it, and these guys just make their way up through the south, because this will be very underdefended compared to this part. Now, where is the Maginot Line? Is that's Liège? The Maginot Line must be here. Sedan. That's Sedan there. So that's the Maginot Line. So there's going to be forts all along here. You know what I have, what my opinion is of forts. Alright. So that's Belgium. So we've already taken, that's the only one left of the Netherlands, I think. And then there's going to be Luxembourg, right there, which we'll punch through quite quickly, I think. And yeah, go to Sedan. So there will be some forts around here. But once we get through, and there'll be forts probably along here as well. The French built them along the Belgian border. And the German, oh, did they build them along the Belgian border? No, actually they didn't. It was just this border here with the Germans. So right here, there's going to be this big Maginot Line, but we'll go around it, hopefully. What do we got? We've got some Fallschirmjäger, so we can probably drop them in here and start using them to just divert troops away from my offensive. There's Namur. It's obviously a very big town in Belgium. I'm a little bit unsure where I'm even going to start. We probably should finish our reinforcements first. That's my Panzer 1, which we really, really need to upgrade. Hey, I got my, he must be a... I didn't realize he was a, so 500. It's cost me 500. Well, over that. Almost 600 to get my guys back, but it would have cost me a lot more. Units in reserve, 13 plus 1. So I can deploy 22. I don't see any mountains, so I'm thinking we will replace the mountainous guy with a grenadier with an Opal Blitz. Yep, upgrade that, because now we have 2 grenadiers, which is good. Now, do we give these guys carriers or some kind of mobility? I think we'll leave it. I think we're better off getting this guy up to a Panzer 4, as expensive as that is. That hurt us in the last one. We still have 3,000 prestige, but I would like to get... Let's just double check and see what else we can buy. So Pioneer, not too fast. Tanks, we're good. We need a recon as well. They're all about the same. Which one's the best? They look exactly the same, except for the heart attack. And less ammo, costs more. Okay, cool. This one has more ammo, costs less, has less fuel, and can't attack. So I'm just going to go with this guy. Yep, cool. Wow, 10-minute deployment. I don't think we need another plane yet. What else can we get? Anti-tank. No, I'm not too fussed about that. What's the difference between these guys? So a lot more damage, so suppression potential, I guess. Is it worth upgrading though? I don't know. Not for that price, I don't think, actually. Although it does a third more damage. Nah, I think we'll leave it for the moment. Anti-air, I'm not too fast. Fighter's fine. I really want a Stuka. The Stuka does so much more than these guys. So what's his downside? Worse at infantry? No. Better at infantry. Better at armor. Worse at taking on air. So really, this is a fighter that's dropped some bombs. What's it going to cost me? I think that's probably the defining factor, isn't it? 254. I might as well just buy one for 254. Because that's all it costs to buy one. Although I suppose you get to keep the experience. But I might as well just buy one for 254. And that'll still give me 2,500 for that. And I'll have 2 tactical bombers. I probably need another fighter as well. Yeah, okay. So, here's the deal. We buy another fighter. And we buy another bomber. This time a dive bomber. And then that takes us down to 2,000. And then we're good. Alright. Cool. That's what we're doing. And this guy has an award, but I don't really know what that award does. Alright, so we need to spread the grenadiers out. So one down there, or one up there, and one down here. One tank here. I don't want to go through this. This is bad, but if we all swing down here and then back up, that's better. Just don't know if I have the troops to do it. Let's put our guy there. We each get an artillery piece. Panzer 4, Panzer 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then we have our fighters and our bombers. Okay, so they're in the middle, and the reason they're in the middle is because that gives us the advantage for dealing with any threat, because I think they've got a range of about that. So they will be able to screen these guys, if need be. Alright, let's get it on. I'm worried. I'm really, really worried. I used to smash this one as well. But I'm a bit concerned about it. Okay, we've got a Stug. That's an artillery, isn't it? Okay, let's bring our tank in there. We'll move our grenadiers forward. Took 7 of them. Nice. And that should push them out? No? Nah, that's alright. Oh, we only got 2. That's disappointing. Although we pushed them out that time. Luxembourg's ours, guys. Welcome to Luxembourg. I don't think there'll be anything in the forests here. So let's push down. I have no intention of going that way at all. I'm going to use this as my full strength, push through, and then come back up. Because I don't like the Ardennes forests at all. Now, do I drop my paratroopers right here? Yeah, stuff it. Because that's an impassable river, I think, as well. The Meuse River. Now, I think we're better off punching through this. Now, what's that? That's an 88. Now, how many are suppressed? 4. I wonder if I can go around. I think we're going to have to leave that. Just let it do its thing. At least I don't have to do a naval battle this time. Switch. Unit belongs to a rare type of multi-purpose unit, which can change roles and switch between unit classes by using the switch button. Oh, okay. Ah, this is an 88. Yep, okay. So I am going to switch this role to be down. And now, it's an anti-tank weapon. And Rommel used it to great effect in the in North Africa. They didn't give him enough anti-tank weapons, so he actually turned his anti-air weapons into anti-tank weapons. It's a fascinating fascinating use of the weapon. This is gonna go bad, isn't it? No, we got out of that one just fine. Okay. Cool. I think that's all we can really do. So that, and that. Yep, that's our turn. Let's see what the Allies do. So they're bringing in their crappy little biplanes. Really wish he hadn't landed on a... Look at all these forts. God, I hate forts. God, I hate forts. Okay, capture all with 9 turns remaining. Yeah, it's the same objective. I just don't know if I can do it. It's not about whether I want to or not. Switch that out. What do we got? We got a suppression. We have suppressed literally nothing. What do you reckon? Push him up there. So we got 5 of them. Oh, that's actually really good. Yep, so suppress that. Oh, we might get this one really, really easily. But I need to take out this plane. And we did. For outstanding, we've got a Iron Cross 2nd class. Awesome. Can this guy beat it? No, he did alright. That'll force him out. This is a tough little start, but once we get through it, I think all of this opens up and it'll be a lot better. We're going to be a lot smarter about our tactics. Yes! Destroyed it. Let's punch through. We'll take this guy out. So that's victory. Let's just get rid of this fort. Let's just get rid of it. Defense +2. Yeah. That's the first hero we've ever gotten. Let's look him up. Battle history. So you don't even really look. You can't even look at him. Okay. Paul Hartman distinguished as a war hero. Or a hero of war. Cool. And that means that I can come round and open this right up. So that was in 2 turns. We've punched through this little pocket that they were using, and now I probably should have gotten some bridge engineers. They've served me quite well in the past, but well, we didn't. So we'll just continue on. These Stug artillery are useless as well. I hate them. They got to be right next to the enemy to actually do anything. I hate it. I don't think this guy has vehicles. Alright, cool. So these guys can be the ones pushing for here. And this offensive will be going for this town here of Sedan. And punch around and back up again. So this must be the Maginot Line. Is that what that line means? Yeah, I think it is. So, a couple of forts, but no big deal. We've really blown, given them a big bloody nose. And look at that. Look at that range that we can see. Now, is that that's another plane? What is that? A Hurricane? So that's another, that's a fighter. Okay. Thought the Hurricane was more like a attack bomber. Oh well. So we've only got the one left. That's good. Alright, let's see what they do. So we got one. So it is a bomber. Why would you call it a fighter? Whoa! Okay. The Air Force is in full flight. Oh. Yeah, they've gone after my other attack bomber. Okay, it's gone. No, it's not. It survived. Just. I really wish I had some anti-air. Famous last words. Oh my god. What am I even going to do? What am I even going to do? Can probably take that out. So, that's French. That's a fighter. That's French. That's a attack bomber, so I'm not too fussed about that. Let's stick to the fighters first. Because if we do, we'll be a lot better off. So the Hurricane, that's more like a dive bomber as well. So here's anti-air. Because once I've taken out the big anti-air guys, not even a factor. No. Can we do it from here? They're actually protecting each other by the looks of it. Oh, Hurricane it is then. 3 for 2. Yeah, so that was exactly what they predicted. Not what I wanted to see, actually. I can't justify spending anything on no, we didn't even get them. Which is really disappointing, because it means now I have to bring in something else to take it out. Yeah, I think we have to just spend. We have to spend that. Push them forward a little bit. And at the next... I should have saved. I should have done a mass attack on this as well. I made a big mistake on that one. Oh well. Not much we can do about it now. Let's just focus on what we can. Can I get this up here? Yeah, let's do that. We have to do this. Now, how quickly can this guy move through the forests? No, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Okay, so we got some artillery protecting Namur and Louvain and Brussels. Okay. So that's why those are the two main objectives. Making pretty good progress though, so I'm feeling really good about this. Yeah. Alright, I think we'll leave that episode there. I feel like it's hit a natural conclusion point, and when we pick it back up again, we will continue our advance into the lowlands and then into France as well. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up, really does help the channel. If you're new here, down below you'll see the subscribe button. If you subscribe, you'll get Fish Gaming videos in your YouTube mailbox every single day. Alright guys, I've been Fish, this has been Panzer Corps, and I'll catch you next time.